Well, this morning we're going to be loading the steer up to take to the processor. Got some extra gates set up and going to bring the steers up here into the feeding floor and then use the bucket of feed to lure him up onto the trailer. It should go pretty easy because these steers are very food motivated since they're strictly a grass diet, and we use the bucket of feed just for bait. Okay. So I was picking up some foot cure off of Premier One's website, and I came across this deck chair system they had. And I watched the videos on it, and it looked really easy to use. Looked like it worked really well for our system with the ewes that we have. And I mean, look how happy that ewe looks sitting in there. I mean, they were able to work on them, and I'm like, man, this would be perfect for us. So we picked one up. It's really nice, really easy to put together, well built, adjusts so it fits all different sizes of sheep, which is good. Because we tried it out for the first one on this new ewe lamb here we had, because we had some footwork to do on her, and so we thought we'd give it a shot. But when we put her into the chair, it made it really easy to clean her hooves, clean them up really good, because we're going to be applying some medicine to them. She did really well while I was cleaning her hoof. But then I don't know if it was because she's maybe not heavy, because she's still pretty young. She wasn't able to sink down in the webbing enough. So when I started putting the medicine on her feet, I actually had to like straddle her, keep her in the chair, because she was sitting pretty high up in it, just because she wasn't able to sink down into the netting. So I was straddling her, and I noticed that when I was putting the medicine on, that left me pretty vulnerable. So I took a kick to the face. But all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this Premier One chair. It's going to work out pretty good for us. We don't really need a big handling system, and this is nice because it'll adjust sizes so we can even get our bigger ewes in it, due to the fact that they're all able to lead with a halter on. So we'll be able to put them in it, work on their feet when we need to, and just basically in general be a way to handle them safely and easy on them and easy on us. So here's an update on our meat birds now. I try to hold it here in the shot. They're getting a lot bigger, a lot more mobile, so it's a little hard to hold them, but you can see they're getting quite large. They'll be ready to go to the processor here in about 2 weeks. So we've had to pivot our plan on the chickens so far this spring because it's been pretty chilly at night, down into the 30s, and only getting up into the 50s during the day with rainy weather. So we didn't want to lose a bunch of birds because, like you can see, they're not all feathered out completely yet, and that cold weather and being out in the grass and just really never drying out isn't good for them. So we're going to have to keep them in here for a little bit longer than we like to, but for the sake of chickens' health, it's worth it. Like you can see, a couple of these birds back here, they just don't have hardly any feathers just because of the way they grow. they outgrow their feathers basically in body size. And with this cold, wet weather, it isn't good for them.